Hi guys!
Hi!
Okay, so this is a really awesome video that we have for you today. We're going to show you our highlighter collection. And what makes this video super cool to us is that it's our first collab video with our friend Laura at MrsLoLaLynn.
Hi!
Hi! So after you watch our video, we'll have her video linked below and you can hop on over and go check out her highlighters and what she likes, and if you aren't familiar with her, you can totally subscribe and watch her videos.
If you're coming to us from Laura's video, then
welcome.
hi! Yes,
glad to have you.
Definitely so happy you came over.
Absolutely.
So we're going to get right down to it because we know that's what you guys want to see is our highlighters.
I want to see the goods.
Yeah. Jamie is going to totally represent on the highlighters go. The girl has like a soft spot for them.
Like Mindy is her her favorite skincare products.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I love all things skincare.
Something about highlighters for me, it's ridiculous. I mean, you can only wear highlighter a few places, which we'll talk about, but I have a ton of them.
It's okay though. We all have our vices.
Exactly.
It could be worse.
But we think we have a pretty good mix.
Yeah.
So we'll start, maybe we'll start with some MAC ones. Since I feel like I have a bunch of them. As we show you our collection, we're going to also talk about our favorite ones. This, and I'm sorry that you can't get these anymore, but it's MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. And this is Semi-Precious Rose Quartz. This came out, not last year, the year before. I love it. I use this peachy part as my blush, and then this part in the center, oh my gosh, when you hit right here with it on your cheekbones, it's gorgeous. Beautiful. And I love it, love it, love it. So glad I got it. And I believe every July or August, MAC comes out with more mineralized products. And that's when they have really fun skin finishes. And that's what I can't wait for. So I'm hoping that they do that again this year.
I want to get one this year.
This is a good one. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one that I got at the CCO. It's MAC's Rose Olay, and it's a special reserve highlight powder. I'm going to show it to you. It's older. It's several years old. Got it at the CCO less than a year ago. It's really light. It's pretty. It's a champagne-y color, rosy champagne color. It's not one of my favorites. I feel like you really have to work at getting the product out. But, I mean, it's pretty. It's a pretty color.
Yeah.
But it's not one that I say you have to stalk the CCO and find it.
And it doesn't have as much shimmer in it as the others?
Yeah, it's mildly shimmer.
Yeah.
Mild shimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of what you're going to see from me
has a ton of shimmer.
Has shimmer. I'm a shimmer girl. I cannot help it. This is an older one. It's Triple Fusion Mineralized Skin Finish.
Yeah, this is pretty.
Not sure if this is still available. I got it several years ago. You have a gold, a bronze, and more of a rose gold. And I got this back before rose gold was even really popular. All together, it looks like this. And it's gorgeous. It's perfect for the summertime. And then, if you want to just go individual colors, which you totally can, they look like this. This is the rose, the bronze, and the more gold color. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. I do love this one.
Yeah. I would like to get that.
And then this is one that's been out several times, and it is the Superb Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Rose Gold's finest. I mean, it looks foil almost.
Yeah.
It comes out a few times. It's not available right now, but it'll come back out. Look at that. It's beautiful, but I'll tell you, you have to have the right brush to get it on. Like, you can use your finger and swipe it on. But the right brush I found is an old MAC brush. It's a 116. It's a dense blush brush. And I feel like, wait right there. I feel like it really is one that gets this product because this, to me, it gets on there. I don't know. It's a stump. Can you see it? I'm going to put a little bit of it on. Oh, wow. See that?
Yeah.
I already had some highlighter on, so I have a lot of highlighter right now, but I just kind of wanted to show you. I don't know. I like this one. I do. I'm glad I got it, but because not all of my brushes go into this and grab the product enough, you have to think about that. So this is just a Sigma large angled contour brush, which you can tell I use it for blush. But sometimes I just like to honestly use the same brush, do my blush, and then I turn it over and hit this side and go in the highlighter. And this type of highlighter doesn't work for all brushes. I felt like the more dense one picks it up and makes it work. But I like it, but I wouldn't say it's my all-time favorite.
Well, just play with the brushes in your collection though, and figure out which ones work best.
You have to. And as we go, we'll show you some more brushes because even an eyeshadow brush will work.
Definitely.
So, this is another one of the Mineralize and Semi-Precious Pearl. I'm sorry that this is not available either. I like the center part for a blush and the outer part as a highlight, an all year long highlight. It's gorgeous. It's like a light pale gold. Most of them turn champagne color on me anyway, but I really like the shimmer in these MAC ones, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Mindy was right when she said I was a shimmer girl.
She definitely is. And you're a MAC girl. That's why I don't have a whole lot of MAC products, so Jamie's representing MAC really well.
This is one that's going to look like she's been beaten. Look at that. It's MAC Shroom, and it's actually an eyeshadow. It's a satin eyeshadow. And it's funny because I like to use this as a highlighter, you know, on my eyes, obviously. But the color also looks really nice. See, I'm not going to be able to really get a lot of that out. This looks nice on your cheekbones and down your nose. You can see that. It's beautiful. Like, I would totally buy this again and really keep it as a highlighter, not really as an eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Something Mindy and I were talking about. You have yours too?
Yep. The Sigma, this is the Tapered Blending E40 brush, which is what we like to refer to as the magic brush. It does so many things. It's wonderful.
Not only is it good to get in and highlight this area or even tag in here in your inner corner, but if you look at the size of this brush and your cheekbone, for us, we even can use it right here.
Yeah, definitely. Love it.
You need this brush.
It's like awesome. A 5-in-1 brush.
It really is. It's like a painter has a tool called a 5-in-1. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. This is like the makeup tool.
I have one MAC one that I'll just jump in on. This is also an eyeshadow. It's a Prolongwear eyeshadow in the color called Carefree. And I love this for a highlighter. In fact, that's the only thing that I use this for. It just gives a really beautiful just shimmer. And this is probably my #1 favorite. So I figured, while Jamie's talking about MAC, I'll go ahead and mention what my most favorite one is, and I love this. So definitely keep your mind open when you're looking for highlighters because you might find highlighters in an eyeshadow form.
Exactly, and this is one that sometimes when she wears it, and I'm like, oh, what highlighter are you wearing? It seems to always be that one.
Yeah.
Laura Gellar. You guys have seen this. It is a little duo of highlighters, and it's the Baked Duo in French Vanilla and Portofino. I think this is the French Vanilla and this is the Portofino. Now the French Vanilla is more of a matte and the Portofino is a
slightly more shimmer.
More shimmer. Yeah. They look like this. I wear them together. I swirl. So swirl together, you get that. I don't know. It's gorgeous. I like it. I think it would work for a lot of different skin tones. I think if you like matte ones, this is a gorgeous matte. You know, like I said, I tend to like shimmer. But I like the fact that you get 2-in-1.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, this is a really nice color here. I think that the French Vanilla is a great shade for under your brow bone.
Absolutely.
Because you don't necessarily always want to hit that spot with like a ton of shimmer.
I'm just kidding.
It's more of a natural look. Like it kind of lifts your brows and makes sure your face just look more open if you use kind of a little bit more of a matte shade there. But that's a perfect color for that.
But don't be scared of shimmer either.
No.
But no, it is true. And it's funny that you say that because I tend to always grab this when I'm going for my face and I've already done because highlighter for me is the last step that I do.
Me too.
It is, isn't it? It's the last step that I do after everything else is done. So I need to start using that under my brow bone because I haven't yet. So that's a good idea.
Cool. All right, I figured I'd jump in and talk about a Dior product. This is a 2-in-1 product as far as I'm concerned. It is the Shimmer Powder in Rose Diamond, and it looks like this. Obviously, I use this side for blush, and I use this side here for more of a highlighter. So those two colors on the inside, you have a really pretty champagne white, and then a gorgeous pale pink shimmer color. And if you use those together, you get that type of highlighter, and it's just really, really subtle, but very, very pretty. And you can even try and get your brush in there on the more white side, and it's a little bit brighter. You can tell that this one's just, well, well, you can kind of tell that this one's just a little bit brighter than the two combined. And again, you can use a brush like this because it gets just along that side perfectly. It's not a brush that's too wide. So get in there and you can just dust that along your cheekbone and even go like kind of around your eye, almost do like a C shape around your eye. Pop it underneath of your arch in your brow, down the kind of like center of your nose and along your Cupid's bow.
Yep. Yeah. They're the key places to highlight. You don't have to do all those, but it's fun, so why not?
It's really pretty. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? I have a few Benefit liquid highlighters that I really like. The first one that I ever bought, and this is older, is Moonbeam, and it is still for sale. For some reason I thought maybe it was not available anymore. This is more of your champagne-ish gold color. It looks like that. And then High Beam right here is more of a pale pink. I thought that this color, for darker skin tones, I would have thought that the Moonbeam would be the way to go. But actually, the High Beam works just as well on my skin tone. I mean, I'm not dark, but I'm not fair-skinned either. The Sunbeam was the latest one that they came out with. This is more of a bronzy light gold. So there you have all three.
Gorgeous for summer.
All you have to do, because they come in nail polish form, so you have your little brush, literally all you need to do is dot, dot, dot. 3 little dots. Take your finger, blend it in. If you're not comfortable with that because you think your finger's not going to do the job, I like this little brush I recently got, Real Techniques. It's a little, what do you call this? Duo fiber. It's a stippling brush. And you can just put it on and then do like that. Like, you just do like this motion right here. I'm trying not to get the other color. And then it just goes in and you can see that gives you a nice, kind of like you've been in the sun, bronzy, goldish glow.
That's a perfect one for summer.
Perfect for summer. I feel like the Moonbeam doesn't get a lot of love. I don't see anyone ever talking about it. I really like it. I really, really do. And then this Sunbeam, like I feel like Sunbeam would look really nice on you, on your skin tone.
That's High Beam.
High Beam.
The pink one's High Beam, but High Beam is one of probably the first highlighters that I ever bought. And mine's been gone a long time ago, but it is a great, easy to use highlighter if you're like new to them.
I mean, and there you go. Yeah. They're 3 very different ones. And you just look at your skin tone and figure out the one that you like the most. If I were to recommend one right now, if you guys are self-tanning, you bronze your face a lot, you know, I'd try the Sunbeam.
Definitely.
It's beautiful. And there's a lot in here, so I mean,
it's gonna last you a long time. It might get thick on you before you even finish it up. I think that's what happened with mine. Is it got kind of thick.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you how old this one is because this one is probably 7 years old. I was not gonna tell you. I told you. And yeah. I don't know. I really like these. I think they're fun if you are into liquids.
Yeah, easy to use. While we're talking about Benefit, I think that Benefit makes some of the best highlighters in my opinion. I love this Girl Meets Pearl. Now this is just a tiny sample size of it because this is all I have. I have had the full size of this before, but I've used that a long time ago. And I haven't repurchased it in a full size, but I got this sample size and a little literally goes a long way. So that's what it looks like not rubbed in. But once you rub it in, it provides like the most gorgeous, just like a pale pink shimmery highlight. And it's more of just like it really does just catch the light. And I love it. Again, this would be really easy to use with either a beauty blender or your fingers. Sometimes your fingers are just the best beauty tools that you can reach for. And just, a stippling brush and just really just kind of like dot it and dab it in until it's blended in well enough for you. But yeah, I really love it. It just gives your face like a gorgeous glow.
Because the liquid ones, and this, you know, is a cream liquid form, they are highlighters but illuminators. And that's what's important about having that nice glow during the summertime, is these illuminating products. And if you don't want to just do that, grab your moisturizer, your tinted moisturizer, your BB cream, whatever, and add a little bit to that and rub in your fingers and then do it.
It give you a gorgeous glow all over.
Glowy skin. Dewy, glowy skin, and who does not want that?
For summer, that is beautiful.
My favorite of all time highlighters. Yeah. And Mindy has this too. Benefit.
Yeah, What's Up? What's Up is what is up. Seriously, it is the best.
Oh.
Like I said, Benefit makes amazing highlighters in my opinion. This one obviously is a cream stick and it gives off just the prettiest, you can see it right here, glow. Now the way that I like to use this one the best, and I'll demo this a tiny little bit, is I just apply it along my brow bone or along the top of my cheekbone like that. And then my favorite way to blend this in, you know, if you're familiar with this product, you know that it comes with a sponge on this side. I used it in the very beginning. I got it very dirty, and then I didn't want to use it a lot anymore because there wasn't an easy way to clean that sponge. So instead, I use a beauty blender, and I just like to dot the beauty blender along my cheekbone to really blend that in. And it just gives a gorgeous little streak of highlight exactly where you want it. Now you can also just take your finger for this if you would like to use it under your brow bone. Rub your finger in there just a little bit and then you can pop that with your finger right underneath of your brow bone just to give yourself like a little bit of highlight there. Also perfect along the bridge of your nose. Just rub it in just a little right there. You can still take your beauty blender and just blend it in. And
notice that Mindy didn't go all the way down to the tip of her nose.
Just along your bridge.
You do not want to do that. Just go maybe halfway, 3/4. You do not want to go all the way down. It's just, it looks, then it makes you look like you have shiny nose. And then if you have a nose that maybe you, like a larger nose, which is no big deal, but that will definitely enhance. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah, and then you can also take it and just rub it right across your Cupid's bow like that. Take your beauty blender again. I know that might not be the prettiest face in the world, but
I'm so watching you.
Just dab that in just a tiny bit, and then you've hit like all of the primary places on your face that you want a highlighter.
And this is a great one for even the inner.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm lazy at doing that, and I'm like, oh, wait, okay, and you know what's funny? I have only used this side once. See how clean that is?
Yeah.
A lot of people were weirded out because, oh, it's not clean. I don't really care, honestly. I don't really care about that, but I just never used it. I don't know why.
I used it a lot in the very beginning, and then once it got dirty, I didn't want to use it anymore.
When I put this on, I dab it on, and then I use my finger. I feel like it's creamy enough. So, I mean, you just find your way. Like, you watch her way, you watch my way, you watch someone else uses it with a brush. And you just find what's easy. But this is great, and it's an all-year-long shade. Yeah. And I'm so happy that we got it, and I love it. It is my top highlighter. Okay.
Definitely great products here. Like, we have kind of a wide range of different options for you guys.
I have a drugstore one. It's a hard candy one. It's in the shade Tiki. Now, actually, it's a bronzer. Super, super, super light, but I could not use this as a bronzer. Looks like so. When I first got this, I didn't really like it. I felt like it was harder than some. Like the feel of it was harder than some. But you know what? For drugstore, it's right here. It's pretty. Yeah, it's the very first hard candy one that I've tried. I've worn it several times now. It's not the top of my list, but if you're someone who's new into highlighters and you do not want to go and spend $20, $30 on one, which, I mean, who can blame you?
Right.
Try this. Hard candy sold at Walmarts across the country. It's a good one. I don't know.
Cool.
I'm happy that I'm trying that brand. Okay, what do you have?
Well, I have one more. I'm going to reach for it really quickly.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon. This is actually considered a bronzer, but it is in the shade called Reserve Your Cabana, and I do use this all over for a highlighter. I like to use, with powder highlighters, a little brush by Real Techniques that's called the Multitask brush. I like that it's domed, and it's not too, it's a little bit thinner. You can see it's not completely circular shape, it's more oval shaped, but a little goes a long way with this product, so just dot your brush in it just a little bit, blow it off or tap it off, and just apply it to tops of your cheekbones and up around your eyes. And like I said, just around your bridge and across your Cupid's bow, and It's good, easy to go. I think that this is a product that'll last you a long time because you only need a tiny...
It's huge.
It's a huge product for one, and you only need a tiny bit of it. So this will be in your collection for a while.
I only have a couple left.
Okay, cool.
Okay. One is very new. It's the Josie Maran Argan Illuminator. It's liquid, it's pump form. You can get this from Sephora or QVC. I feel like QVC has really good deals, so
Josie
you might want
Maran's
to check
on
that
there
out.
a lot.
So it pumps out like that, and it's perfect for summertime. Look at that. Look at that sheet.
It looks like a great consistency to add to your moisturizer.
It's perfect for that.
Yeah.
It is perfect for that. It will give you a nice illuminating effect. Now, I used this the other day just here trying. Next time what I do is do it on my hand and then do that and then come and kind of do that. Can you see that?
We have so many highlighters.
I'm sorry, I have so much highlighter
now.
and do that. But what I did the first time was put the drop and then do it like that. And I moved it around with my fingers. And I actually didn't love this one as much with my fingers. I felt like it set faster. So doing what I just did, I think that's really the way to use that. But Mindy's right. Add this to your moisturizer. Add this to your foundation.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful. You will be beautiful.
You'll be rocking the glow.
And then this is old, but still good. NARS Multiple in Copacabana. Girl has been loved. I use this with a brush. Same brush. And by the way, they're sold at Ulta, but if you have a Bed Bath & Beyond that sells makeup products, try there with your 20% off coupon, because that's what I did.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I like it. And all I do is like this. And then I come in and hit. I won't put that on. I will swatch it.
That's more of like an icy kind of like taupe or something.
It's definitely icy. Frosty.
Frosty, yeah.
Frosty.
Frost is a good word.
So if you don't like frosty, this is not the one for you. And if you're really dark skin tone, you're not going to probably want this one. I have to be careful with this because I can get heavy-handed and be a little too frosty. But this is, a multiple is one where you can use it everywhere. They say cheeks, highlight bone, eyeshadow. If you get one that you can put on your lips. There may have been a time when I used this on my lips. I'll just say that. But I like these little multiple sticks. And this is, this is old.
It's so big. How would you ever get rid of that?
I don't know. I feel like NARS needs to come out with like sets of them in tiny form. Because
half of that.
I have had this for years and I'm nowhere near being close to finishing it.
Yeah.
So I think that
good.
Does it.
It represents pretty well a lot of highlighters. Yeah, I told y'all that Jamie was going to be holding it down.
That's a lot of highlighters. It is.
And we probably made this like a 25-minute long video.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
But if any of them you have questions or you want further like swatching or whatever, let us know. Maybe we could put on our blog or the next video we can show you. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed.
We hope that you guys, if you're new to our channel, would like to subscribe.
Yeah.
And if you're one of our subscribers and you're not familiar with Laura at MrsLoLaLynn, the link is below. You want to definitely go check out her video. We haven't even seen it yet.
She probably has the most amazing highlighter collection.
We're so excited to watch her video.
We're probably going to go get some ideas so we can go shopping. So.
Which Jamie needs more highlighters. Of course. Definitely. Alright, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in to watch this video. We hope y'all enjoy it. We hope you learned something and maybe you added something to your wish list.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.